Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Whatever you are, be a good one. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is and the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. No man is poor who has a godly mother. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. This country, with its institutions, belongs to the people who inhabit it. Whenever they shall grow weary of the existing government, they can exercise their constitutional right of amending it, or exercise their revolutionary right to overthrow it. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea. But if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. I want it said of me by those who knew me best, that I always plucked a thistle and planted a flower where I thought a flower would grow. I remember my mother's prayers and they have always followed me. They have clung to me all my life.